did play well against the United States. He was not happy with a few of the calls, though.
A new day and winner moves on. Quarterfinal day, the hardest day in the tournament. And Sweden, as Laura had mentioned, looking for their third straight ticket to the semifinal at the women's U18s. And Czechia getting in Sweden's early.
Don't skate the puck into the corner. The width of this ice will put them in a vulnerable spot.
Leyenheim all alone. Leyenheim, backhand shot, she scores! Isabel Leyenheim has opened the scoring for Sweden in the quarterfinal game.
This comes all the way from their own zone. When we talked about Leyenheim and her presence and leverage because of her size and how she can shield and use it. This is a nice play. Hellman's on the boards, and look at it, just kicks out to the captain, who makes a nice feed up to Leyenheim. She's looking at exactly where Slavika's stick is, and the moment it comes to her right, she pulls that puck into the middle of the ice. Again, just headmanning the puck, and she's skating on with speed, eyes up, looking at where the stick is, and that's exactly what you have to do if you're a forward coming down one-on-one on a defender. You have to know exactly where that stick is. She punches it through the tee of the stick and then makes no mistake. You can see Americans, and that's an example right there of strong one-on-one.
Czechia the other way. Plosov on the outside, shot off the basket. Helge, toe save, rebound chance, and they score! Adela Shapovalov-Vova, the captain, ties the game.
Well, that is quite a response by Czechia's captain, and again, just getting sealed off at the boards, and that's exactly what we talked about. You want to make sure you get off the boards. Plazova takes that shot for assist in this tournament. Helge makes the original save, and there she comes, Adela Shapovalov-Vova in for the rebound. Again, Plazova has a little look, says, listen, I see Nadokdog coming over. Let's see if I can use her as a screen. Puts the original shot on net, and Shapovalov-Vova is going to get her 6th of the tournament, and guess what? Plazova's got 4 assists, now has 5, but you can see at Helge.
Stage with the senior team at Adela Shapovalov-Vova. She wants to bring some hardware to the U18 level for her country. Turnover chance in front, back hit, one more pass, Teresa Plazova cashing in. 2-1, Czechia leads.
You can see the smile by Teresa Plazova, and this comes off yet another turnover and making good by it. You turn that puck over, you know you've got to convert, and again, just putting it up, the shot comes off, and then it goes transition. It's all about transition and getting your stick on the puck, and Chabalova with the takeaway, and then Helge thinks that she's going to shoot that puck. Again, just an uncharacteristic turnover, and Chabalova, just look at that, pulls Helge to one side on the backhand, and then just delivers a gift to Plazova, and you can see the defense moving up ice, and the moment that happens,
Sweden looking for one more chance. Czechia able to recover, and now on the outside, Shapovalov-Vova to the backhand, high shot. Helge makes a stop. Is here in the second.
I think that was a pass, a nice low pass, just recognizing that Shapovalov-Vova was on that weak side.
Saw Nella Pushinova with a nice feed like that. A big glove save by Shankova. Keep Czechia up by 1.
It comes off of a nice play by Svensson, but it's going to be a play along the boards again. You can't put that puck up the wall, and you can see the feed cross ice to Svensson. And Shankova.
Another chance out in front, backhand. Plosova looking for the rebound in front. Helge, is it there? Is it loose? Chaos in the crease. The puck pops out. Backhand shot. Helge finds a way.
Oh, Hoeva had time. She had a ton of time to be able to pull that to her forehand. Everyone was down on the ice, and she would have had an empty net. I don't know whether there could have been goaltender interference, as everyone was piled on in the crease, but this is their top line, and Plazova, just a nice feed to Plazova, who's trying to gain position on Hellman, and then just the melee ensues, and likely this would have been interference anyways. There's no way Shankova would have been able to get up and, sorry.
Rakova also playing in her third U18s here for Czechia. Here comes Sweden. A stretch pass. Ella Hellman all alone. Hellman shot and she scores! Ella Hellman with the equalizer.
And this is going to start in the Swedish zone. You can see her taking off along the board. She recognizes that they have possession and she takes off. A nice play by Branko up here. Right there. Leonheim sees it because she had taken off, and this time she's had multiple breakaways in this tournament. And at the most critical time of the tournament for her team, she executes the wait, the hold, going blocker side on Shenkova, but that's just a nice feed. It's a nice exit. One of the first ones that we have seen from Sweden from the back end out.
Brukova, nice passes, Riza Plosova. Now here comes Czechia. Plosova to the far side. Shapovalova, Plosova going to work. Shapovalova scores! Oh my goodness, Adela Shapovalova. A high shot and Czechia takes the lead.
Well, the leader steps up in a big way, and it starts with a beautiful outlet pass through the middle of the ice. We've talked about that to Plosova, who hits Shapovalova. Look at that stall, and that stall brings her to the middle of the ice. She's actually outnumbered here. It's actually a 2-on-3, and Shapovalova makes a beautiful play after receiving the puck from Plosova. Look at this cutback, and you're gonna see Nella Svensa bite outside. She brings that puck to the inside of the ice, so it's a 2-on-3. And you've got the back pressure of Moa Johansson.
Turnover. Brukova. Centering pass, Yelanova comes in with speed. She drops it in behind. Another shot, and she scores! Vosekova with her first. Czechia with a 2-goal lead. And you can hear that iron sing. What a shot by the 16-year-old.
Well, this all starts with patience and composure in the neutral zone, and they go back and they're able to gain entry. Gildanova with the cross and drop and just jumping into the rush, the defender, and you have a 1-goal lead and you're jumping in, and it all starts off that patience and composure. The little bit of a drop, pull your defender with you to the middle of the ice, and that's what opens up the space for Vosekova. And whoa! That's top shelf, and you can see Helge is out. She's at the top of her crease.
Svensson holding. Romeo. Back for Svensson, running out of real estate as Czechia's pressure moves up high. Centering pass, out in front. Hedvig shoots! Shenkova, a huge save.
Out and just drawing everyone in, and look at Hellman down low to Hegfist, and a sprawling Shenkova is able to make that save, but she was down. Hegfist had the upper portion of the net, but that's just a beautiful save by Shenkova.
On the senior team with won bronze, well, it transfers over as Plosova's high shot just missing as the clock winds down. It's been 9 years, but Czechia will play for